everybody. It's Peter and Gizmo. Hey. The superstar is joining me on the couch. Welcome. Confessions of a Conveyancer. It's time. Yeah? Are you excited? I'm super excited. Are you excited, Kizzy? Yes. Yes. All right. So, hi everybody. Hi Des. How are you? I'm looking forward to our appointments on Friday. Hiya. Gizzy's here. Yeah? Confessions of a Conveyancer. It's Wednesday. It's time to talk all about it. So, hi Kate. Everyone says hello to Gizmo first. So, Confessions of a Conveyancer Wednesday. I'm really excited about this topic because since I announced yesterday that the topic was how to choose the best real estate agent, I have had so much feedback, so many people contacting me. And what's really interesting is most of the people that were contacting me were actually real estate agents themselves. So they're interested to what I'm going to say. So I want you to feel like it's really interactive. Feel free to jump in at any time if you've got questions. And if you're a real estate agent that jumps in, feel free to comment as well, or feel free to answer any of the questions from anybody else. So yeah. Hi Neil. Hi Jared. What about Gizzy? You ready to hit the hard questions? So I really need you to open your mind a little bit with this one because it's a little bit unusual the way that I'm going to approach this and how we're going to think about it. So I really want you to get your head around this. All right. So you've decided you're going to sell your home, yeah? Let's just forget about all the pre-stuff. It's just the time when you want to choose your real estate agent. So most of the times when people get a real estate agent around to do an appraisal of a property, they think that they're getting the real estate agent around to say how much they can sell their property for, okay? That's what most people think. I'm getting a few real estate agents around. They're going to tell me how much I can sell my property for. Great, I'm going to choose one. Let's run with it. No, this is where I'm going to really change your mind. I want you to forget about price, yeah? That is the biggest mistake that you can make, is choosing a real estate agent based on price. Hi, Matt. So I'm going to say it again. This is the big don't. Never, ever, ever choose a real estate agent based on price, okay? So it is so easy to get bamboozled by price, okay? So we get 3 real estate agents in. 2 tell you 800,000 and 1 tells you 850,000. What are you going to do? Most people would say, go with the agent that says 850. No, definitely not. The last thing you should ever do is choose, and I'm going to discuss this now. So if you go with an agent that gives you a price that's too high, you're going to actually devalue your property. What will happen is the property will sit on the market for some period of time. It won't sell. People will see that it hasn't sold, and then they will just make low ball offers in 6 months when it's still sitting there, okay? Number one classic example. So I've talked and said what you shouldn't do, all right? So I want you to change your way of thinking. And also think about when you get a real estate agent around for an appraisal, it is not them interviewing you, it's you interviewing them. Now, most real estate agents expect that you're going to have probably 1 or 2 real estate agents give you an appraisal. So don't hide it from them, they're not silly. And a really good real estate agent, if you tell them that you're getting other agents around, they will encourage that. Why? Because a really good real estate agent, by getting someone else around who isn't as good, all it does is make them shine. Yeah? Their competition is their greatest advertisement. So don't be afraid to tell agents if you are getting a couple of other around, all right? So you're interviewing them and you've changed your mindset. You're saying price does not matter. Peter said, I'm not going to think about price. So I'm not going to think about price. So what do you think about? The number one thing that you should employ a real estate agent for is trust. Your house is your biggest financial asset. Trust. So that might sound like a wishy-washy word, but what I'm going to do is break it down into 3 simple principles that are tools for you to decide if you trust a real estate agent or not, okay? These three things will change how you see people in regards to their trustworthiness and if you want them to handle your asset. Number one, are they authentic and genuine? Okay, so you've stalked them, you've checked their social media pages, their website, you know everything about them before you've met them, all right? And you've already got something that you think that who they are. They've just walked in the door at your house. Are they the same person that you thought they were? If they're not, subconsciously you already don't trust them. Subconsciously you're saying, I thought they were this person. They portrayed to me that they were this person. Their social media and their website says that they're this person. They walked in the door and that's not the same person that I see. So subconsciously your mind is confused and so you don't trust them. Okay, so that is really important. I want you to stalk them, think about it and make sure. Another thing to do with that authenticity is when we meet someone, in the first 7 seconds, we make 9 decisions about them before they've said anything, before we've said anything. And this isn't just real estate agents. And that's what we call kind of our gut feeling. So they walk in the door and you've decided if they're standoffish, if they're friendly, if they're open-minded, if they're compassionate, country, whatever. Whatever those 7 decisions that you've just made subconsciously, when a purchaser meets them at your open house, they're going to make the same decisions. So if that person doesn't sit right with you, they're not going to sit right with the purchaser either, yeah? So number one value for choosing trust in a real estate agent is, are they authentic or genuine, okay? Number 2, are they competent? It's a no-brainer, but people don't ask these questions. So what does a real estate agent have to do to be competent? A proven track record. Ask the tough questions and they will be more than willing to expose. Like, agents love to sell, that's what they do. So make them sell. Ask them, what's your track record? What houses have you sold that are similar to mine? What values? How quickly did you sell them? Can I talk to some of those other sellers who you acted for? Get them to prove to you. A really good agent will be glowing with it. They say, fantastic, let me show you what I have done, because they're proud of what they've achieved. So we've got 2. Are they authentic? Are they competent? And the last one, are they reliable? So how do you know if a real estate agent is reliable? You ask them, what can you do to bring the right buyers to my property? A really good real estate agent already has a fantastic deep database of purchasers ready to go at their disposal. They can already start getting people through. They can talk to you about what their marketing campaign is. And that marketing campaign is what creates that reliability. You can see it with their proven track record as well, okay? So it's those 3 things that will decide if you trust a real estate agent. So we've got, are they authentic? Are they competent? And are they reliable? Now, once you've decided those 3 things, if they all sit right with you and with that person, that creates trust. Now, here's the ticker. When you've worked out that you trust a real estate agent, that's when you bring the price back in, yeah? That's when you can say, okay, what can you sell my house for? And the difference is, when you're asking them this time, you know that you already trust them. So you know that the answer that they tell you is with integrity. You know that it's truthful. You unequivocally believe them, which is what you need to do. If you can't trust a real estate agent, they can't do their job. Simple as that. You're going to be questioning what they do, harassing them every day, chasing them up. Hi, Vanessa. Chasing them up. And that's not going to help them do their job. You need to have that working relationship where you can just trust them and let them do what they do, yeah? So let's just recap. 1, never base a decision on a real estate agent on price. It can go wrong on so many levels, especially as you might sign up an exclusive agency. So you can't change your mind, just stuck with them for 3 months. What's that going to do? There's no point in getting an extra $10,000 if you don't sell your house for 3 months. Then you decide if you trust them, okay? And the core values for deciding if you can trust a real estate agent, and to be honest, this is almost with anyone in business, is, are they authentic or genuine? Stalk them. Find out everything you can about them. When they walk in that door, are they the same person? That is so important in today's era. We're so much digital that people can create different perceptions of themselves, and you need to find out if in person they're the same person. That's really important. 2, are they competent? Ask them about their track record. Ask for experience. Ask for testimonials, real testimonials, yeah? And as I said, a good real estate agent will love to tell you about their track record because they love to sell, and why not sell their own success? And last of all, are they reliable? It is those 3 core values that will determine deep down whether or not you can trust an agent. Then you can decide on price, and then you can allow yourself to fully allow them to run with your property, yeah? So that when they might say to you, oh, the market's a little bit quiet right now, or I think we need to drop the price, or I don't think that's the right purchaser for you, you're not second guessing them. All the way through the process, it's trust and reliability. So they're the main things I wanted to chat about today, guys. I can see lots of people, hey Richie, jumping in. And I saw quite a few agents jump in and have a look too. It was a little bit different, but I really challenge you to really think about that the price that they tell you is the least deciding factor. And I really truly believe, and I have seen, that you will get the most value for your property. Hi Elise. So any questions? Hit me up. That is this week's Confessions of a Conveyancer. And of course, I wouldn't be signing off Confessions with a Conveyancer unless I told you a little sneaky confession. This one is probably pushing the boundaries a little bit, and I probably will regret telling you this. But at my last gym workout, I went straight from work and I wore the wrong underwear. So I only wore my leggings to the gym and I didn't wear any underwear under my leggings. Sharon Jacker, I can't believe that you just joined on and you only heard that terrible confession. So listen back and let me know. So that's my ridiculous confession, is that I didn't wear underwear underneath my leggings to the gym the other day because I wore the wrong underwear to work. I know, Kate, that's terrible. I'm going to regret saying that, aren't I? Well, that's Gizmo and I. James, that's Gizmo and I. Can you see my little busty? Gizmo's having a haircut on Friday, gang, so you're not going to recognize him next week. If there's something that you want me to talk about in my confessions, let me know, yeah? If not, I have so many ideas to share. I hope you all have a fabulous week. I've really enjoyed expressing everything with you. Trust. Whether it's your real estate agent, your accountant, your financial manager, whoever it is, find those 3 core values to see if you trust them. Yeah? You trust me, Kizzy? Aww. Bye, everyone.